Ups.
Das war zuerst, das war kein Dach da. Kein Dach. Zuerst dann kam dies.
And this is the family.
Ja.
Can I tell you how the pictures are?
Yes, this is Jacob Schneck, right?
That's Jacob Schneck.
Yes.
That's Fridirich Schneck. Oh. I don't know who is this now. This Fridirich. This Jacob Schneck. And this Susanna Schneck. Born, her born's name is Lasel.
Uh-huh.
And that's Susanne Kaiser here. 23. He's born 1851.
Oh.
He died 1922.
Okay. And then this is more family.
Yeah. This is third generation from Schnecks. So about 1910. So yeah. Anna Schneck. Her born name is Tönes.
Uh-huh.
And that's my grandfather, Jacob Schneck.
Come on, focus. There's Jacob Schneck.
That's Willi Schneck. That's my uncle, Alfred Schneck. And that's my aunt, Annemarie Schneck.
Wow.
And that's the girl who was working here. It's from that's Jacob Schneck.
Oh, that's Jacob. Why is there a hood over the cow?
Yeah. That's on that's a cow.
Yeah.
And that's they kill the cow. That's
a good picture. That turns out
that's
real
my
well.
father, Willi Schneck, and that's my mother. You know her. She was here yesterday.
Yes, we met her yesterday. Okay, that's when she was a little younger.
That's a wedding photo from them.
Oh, it's really nice.
When I was born. They married in January, I was born in December. Everybody from us had a sister.
Oh, boy, that's great. That's your sister. We didn't meet her, did we?
No. She stays in Freiburg.
Okay.
You can see very far and lots of villages.
A lot of different things planted here.
The front side of the church is old, 1780 about, or 1750, I don't know, like Schneck had. And in the war, the whole church was demolished, right? And 1950 it was rebuilt. Oh, really? Yeah.
Beautiful here. I can't believe this was bombed and then rebuilt after the war. That's what he told us. Rebuilt in the 50s. It's a beautiful place. Can't imagine bombs falling down here. It's a beautiful valley.
Was built in the 18th century, but
this mill down here reminds me of some of the buildings in downtown Bethlehem. It does. Yeah, clock tower from Kutztown.
and we will go. I want to show you here one special thing for the Schnecks. We as the Schnecks, it was not but his brother married one of my grandfathers. Only sang in special places, for example, a monastery like this, and it's not so easy, but this typical sound of the Catholic Church in former times. And 1178, in the 1st century, this first place of worship typified the strictly sober construction methods of the Cistercian order. This only allowed simple roof turrets instead of towers and did not permit paintings or colored clay. Wittlich, you did see yesterday, it was built in 1960, I think, also, no, 62. And it has 4 manuals and 68 ranks, Register we say. Register. And you can see here, which you pull, yeah, these ranks. You can see also these 4 manuals. The one part of the organ is the first manual. We say Rückpositiv. It's the part of the organ behind the organist. And so he sits there between. And then in the middle, the main part of the organ, the second manual with some doors can be opened and closed. The third manual, the swell.
Bergels now.
Here we are at the castle.
Right.
Maybe you have to ask me to worry about it.
Yeah, now you don't have to
Yeah,
worry
I still
about
have
it.
to worry about it. I need to go.
You're going to get
Interesting ruins. Where Dorothy poured water on the Wicked Witch. Doesn't it?
Yeah. See that over on the other side?
What is that?
Who's buried there?
Well, that's that girl. She sits
Good.
out at night.
Come on up there.
Only the men are.
This is Reinhold's son. He's 6 years old. He knows how to play the piano already. He's going to be an organist like his daddy. Oh.
Catholics we saw 15 years ago, they were all dressed up.
Really?
Yeah.
This looks like Jim Thorpe here.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Except for the houses down there. Castle Schneck. No, I don't. And that's where they keep the bad boys and girls, up there in that tower up there. Just kidding. Climbed at the top of this. Now I don't know who that is. Mr. Drawbeck. But Ann was just poking her head out of there. But Barbara and I are going to stay down here. Thank you. And Uncle Roy. We're staying down.
Sensible ones.
We're the sensible ones. We're the sensible ones.
We're cool.
Right, Ann?
Oh my God.
Danke.
Hello.
Hello. Germany, the ketchup is always coming out because the ketchup bottle is designed for function, and it works. A demonstration here. It comes out right away. No more waiting. No more waiting. Ah! See? It comes out the first time every time. We're walking over there. Oh. This church was a Catholic church, and in the 17th century during the plagues it was abandoned because nobody lived in this village anymore. And now it's a cemetery church. No congregation. We're in the Moselle Valley, the wine valley.
Hi from Germany. Here I am. Here it is. Bye.
The real house. It's smaller than the Schneck house.
Smaller.
Smaller than the Schneck house, but look it up at the top. I mean, that's a house? People live there? Reinhold, people live there.
What?
People live in that house.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
It's restaurant or wine cellar. Cellar is what? You can buy wine there.
It looks like it would fall over.
Weinstube.
Which used to be even more important. I will explain later on how they used to heat the water and what they did with
To
the
Roman ruins.
But most tourists, they don't come here, they go to the Imperial. I will tell you a little bit more about the history later on.
Roman ruins.
Tomorrow. I see the spectators have already taken their seats.
We're in Trier. This is a Roman ruin.
It has two carriageways, each 7 meters high, leading through a windowless ground floor. But there are in all 144.
Curtis Schneck says you won't get so much company if you put your doors up on the 3rd floor there with no railing. Right, Curtis? Curtis is going to copy this building style for his next home in Curtis Schneck Estates. Only in Germany. 9:30 at night in Trier, and people are out having a good time. It's not quite downtown Bethlehem, is it? Matthew, can you tell what this is? This is a McDonald's. Where's the play area? Where's all the fun? Where's Ronald? Another cathedral in the 1200s.
That's good.
There's a theater amongst the night theater amongst the baths ruins, the Roman ruins of their baths. Yeah, exactly.
So
They had
I
a lot
ended
of
up
Russian.
doing that for 4 years.
Happy 4th of July. This is the view out of my bed and breakfast on July 4th, 1999. So here's our...
He's right.
Here's the hotel. Yeah, you got a pack light. That's where Barbara and I stayed last night. This is ein vanilla cone. This is the size of your ice cream cone. Everything here is not like Texas. Everything here is minimal and frugal. So this is my ice cream cone.
What?
There's a church in the rock. Kind of different.
Klaus says I'm terribly boring because Mr.
In Germany you have Schnucks and Schmucks.
This is the second group that
the bus
has
driver
come
stuck here
on a tour of pilgrimage.
so narrow.
Now we have some people, they have different family names. And
We're stuck. Yeah.
We're gonna make it.
Here's a German barn. German farmhouse. It's a beautiful day. It's kind of hot on the bus because the air conditioning is never what it could be. Frugal Germany. And of course, window boxes everywhere. This is typical German rural village, a farming village. I don't know what that is for the horses, I guess. I don't know. Are there horses here yet? We hear the clippity-clops.
Yeah, I do too.
I guess that's why they do have the troughs there. I was just saying, oh, because we still have horses here.
That might prove I was here. Meisenheim.
Oh, we got the sign right
Yeah.
there. The horses.
See, this is how they travel.
No.
I expected them to arrive at this time. I was afraid they might not come at all.
It's a pretty little town here. Boy, we barely got the bus through that.
And you take a picture. See what a Schenck family.
You see that? 1275 was founded, and Schneck's
they are getting a
lived in this
drainage
region.
system finally after all these years.
The last footage you saw was the town that the Schenkwilders came from, the Schenkweiler family. This is now the region where there's some Schnecks still living.
Wenn jetzt der Auto kommt, dann muss rückwärts fahren.
Whoa! You would not believe how narrow these streets are. You would not believe how these little towns. He's like inches away from these buildings, like all the time. This is a cute little town, and Schneck's living in this area. Maybe Adam Schneck came from this area. We don't know.
Bishop.
Living here too. This is where we are. You saw the mattress of Adam Schneck lying along the side of the road.
What, do you think he slept in the straw or the hay?
Yeah. This could be where Schneck, this is where Schnecks live too. In this city. Ah, maybe some Schneck graves.
Little gardens on them.
Here we are in the town of Schneckenhausen.
I was getting the picture.
And all the Schnecks are at the sign.
Are you not a Schneck?
Yes, she's a Schneck.
I'm a Schneck.
There.
Local Schneckenhausen person. This is a Schneckenhausen, Schneckenhaus. Schneckenhausen.
Oh, I see a Schneck sign on the house.
You saw a Schneck sign? You did not see a Schneck sign on a house.
That's all we have.
Is that it? That's the town. It's just as small as our Schnecksville. It's over. Oh my word. But we haven't really improved much, have we? This is the fringe of Schneckenhausen, the fringe, outer fringes. That's probably Adam Schneck's area. Yeah, pathway. There you go. look at that. Oh, you can barely see it. See it, Spengler? I know it's Spengler. Oh, that was real quick.
Franks were living, and Barbarossa means red beard, and he had red hair and a long red beard. We called him
Coming from an American cargo plane.
Du kannst mit einer Nunna fahren.
We're going to listen to the wedding party. Tonight she's going to be listening to the motorcycle gangs. The Bratwurstgang.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, there they are across the street.
What? The flag. It's the 4th of July! It's Monday morning, and this is the view from this hotel. This is where we stayed last night. We're staying here tonight, too. It's July 5th. Rory's going, I don't know about you. You got your battery upside down, darling. This looks so much like the Poconos. Doesn't it, though? Yeah. We're about 2 hours from the Black Forest. We are in southern Germany, but this is just a very beautiful, serene area. And again, reminds us very much of home. This beautiful moss-covered tree. Recording.
This is Germany. Now can you zoom in on me? So you see my lovely face? Take a little butt.
Yep. Okay, look this way.
Here I am.
Okay.
My dad, Jimmy Lautner, my grandfather Lautner, decided that he would give a Franklin, 7-passenger green Franklin to my dad.
Yeah.
Because he thought he had a lot of kids.
Yeah.
More kids.
Oh, Duncan.
So anyway, one time we were all in the green Franklin, and we're right up to the Nets Hotel, and Clarence Kern, the auctioneer,
yeah,
he was like 2 years older than us. Wow. And he comes out from the Nets store, who at that time, and Alison Kern was the owner of the Nets grocery store, and he goes, well, here comes the battleship, a rising sun. I was so embarrassed we couldn't ride on that car anymore. The Franklin, 7-passenger Franklin. I told that story millions of times.
In 1743. So 3 Dorney brothers came and had in mind to found an amusement park in Lehigh County, Pennsylvania.
We haven't found a roller coaster yet here. No roller coasters here.
To the early Swiss and German settlers. So Troxels came from this area also.
Troxels came from this area. Troxels, Dorneys, and the Bears also came from this area. It's a beautiful day. You see towns with red tiled roofs. Area where a lot of people that settled in Pennsylvania that came from this region. You can sort of see why they came to Pennsylvania, because it's very much looks like home.
Because this area, or the people who live here, they are of the same descent as the people in the Palatinate and in the Saarland.
We're now in France.
So the language they speak, above all the older people here, is just the same dialect that they speak across the border. It may be mixed with a few French words, but not very many. The children, they go to school, and of course they speak French there, but they take German as a first language, which in the meantime is